Hello, everybody! It's me, Get Daved, and I'm here to tell you about the same thing I told you about around this time last year. It's Desert Bus for Hope, Part 5. Desert Bus for Hope is an online charity slash fun event that I enjoy watching and I guess technically participating in. Like I'm not on camera, but I give them money every year. So I'm going to tell you about it. I told you about it last year, so if this is boring for you, that's okay with me. You can ignore me. So, Desert Bus is a charity done by a group called Loading Ready Run. But before we do all that, I'm going to give you the full story from the beginning. There's a webcomic called Penny Arcade. They sort of comment on gaming culture, and there's a blog as well, and they do a bunch of other things like videos and all that too. Anyway, they started a charity called Child's Play. Child's Play improves the lives of children in hospitals around the world through the kindness and generous gaming. Okay, it is a charity for gamers to give. So, the idea is they donate to children's hospitals. Sometimes, a lot of the time, it's video games, and hospitals actually have wish lists, and you can pick a children's hospital in your neighborhood and donate specifically to that. And sometimes they just want a DS or something. Other times, children's hospitals in some places look like prisons, and so sometimes it's as simple as like getting some toys in there or painting the walls a color or just things like that, just to improve the quality of life of the children who are getting medical care there. So that's what Child's Play is all about. It's a pretty safe charity. I'm not asking you to donate to the NRA. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with not that there's... Okay, anyway, so Child's Play. Look at me getting politically charged here. So, that's what Child's Play is. It's a charity. Loading Ready Run is a sketch comedy group based out of Victoria. They do a lot of stuff with the Penny Arcade guys. They've done panels at places like PAX, and they have their own show on Penny Arcade TV. Checkpoint, you also might recognize them from The Escapist, where they have Unskippable and ENN. By the way, Checkpoint... Oh, that's Loading Ready Run. Checkpoint is a fair bit like ENN, so they just sort of parody gaming news. Anyway, they do a charity event, a drive for Child's Play, called Desert Bus for Hope, wherein they play the worst game ever created. So, in Desert Bus, you drive a bus from Tucson, Arizona to, I believe, Las Vegas, Nevada, through the desert. It is an 8-hour real-time drive, because the vehicle can only go like 60 miles an hour. If you slow down, it will overheat and stall, and you will get towed in real time back to Tucson or Las Vegas, whichever you came from. If you veer off the road, which is a big deal because the bus has just the slightest turn to the right, you stall, and you have to get hauled back in real time. If you successfully complete the drive all the way to Las Vegas, you get a point, and there is a very narrow opportunity we can choose to go on or stop. So, if you choose to go on, then you just start driving all the way back to Tucson. If you go there, you get a point. 8 hours per point, back and forth and back and forth. That's the Desert Bus experience. They will play this game non-stop for as long as the money keeps coming in. How it works is you donate money to Child's Play by clicking this button, and it will increase the total donations, and they will keep driving. They've got a little exponential formula that determines how much money it takes to move them to play the game for another hour. They've donated 1,600. That's sort of like, or they've raised 1,600. That's seed money, just so that they get the clock starting somewhere. And they'll just start driving. Because it's exponential, they will need probably 100 times this much just to double that time. So they raised some real money. Last year, I think they broke 150,000. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they did pretty well. So, Desert Bus for Hope. It's also a really fun event to watch. You can watch the bus cam if that's what you want to do. Just watch them driving the bus. It can be done. But they also have a camera pointed at them, and they've got, they're a comedy sketch troupe, so there's some fun people. They do live auctions. They do silent auctions. They get interviews with people from the industry. They get, people Skyping in, Will Wheaton, that sort of group. They had Notch, creator of Minecraft, come in for a bit, and he contributed in some ways. So it's just a fun experience. You can get them to do crazy crap to donate. You can say, like, I will give $100 to Child's Play if you eat a bowl of lemons, and they'll do stuff like that. Or they might say, make it 200 and we'll do it. But and other people will sort of help you out. It's a really fun community thing. It's for a really good cause. I enjoy watching as much of it as I can. It's kind of, yeah, it'll go on for about a week. It usually does anyway, and they'll sing songs, they'll play games, they'll do anything. I've been trying to get Paul, the guy who balances things on his head on his YouTube channel and stares vacantly into the camera while he does it, I was trying to get him to play Earthbound because he confessed a little while ago that he's never played it. I confronted him about this at PAX, and he said he'd give me a shot, but I think he forgot. Anyway, I'm going to try pressuring him again into playing Earthbound for his own damn good, and you should all help me. So that's that. That's Desert Bus for Hope, everybody. It starts in a couple weeks. 6 p.m. November 18th, 2011. I'm going to be checking it out. You should check it out. It's a really fun event, and yeah, my Christmas tradition, or one of them anyway. It's nowhere near Christmas, I guess, but I like to put it on one monitor, put Yoshi's Island on the other, play through the game, watch some Desert Bus. It's a nice thing that makes me feel good that I do when it's cold and snowy where I live. So I encourage you all to check it out. I encourage you all to donate, and I encourage you all to help me get Paul to play Earthbound, because what's the point in living if you haven't played that? Don't answer that rhetorical question. It's terribly flimsy. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, Desert Bus for Hope!